Hey everyone, HCGChica here. Today is my 9th day on P3. I just want to kind of check in and let you guys know how I'm doing. I'm going to move this camera down a little. Anyway, I'm doing well. I haven't gone over my 2-pound limit. The highest I've been is today, but Tom came today. So in addition to all the exercise I've been doing and what I was thinking was water retention with that, I'm kind of wondering now if some of that water retention is also Tom related. So I'll be interested to see if my weight goes down just a little bit in another couple days, and I will let you know about that. But the fluctuations haven't been distressing because I have stayed within the 2-pound mark. So today I was 146.2. which is 1.4 over LDW, but like I said, Tom came today, and then the day before, yesterday I was 146, and then the day before that 145.8. So yeah, so I've been staying within, but I have had, you know, some minor fluctuations, and I'm just kind of waiting to see if after Tom if it'll go back down a little, but I'm not too worried about it. I wanted to let you guys know the final results for my mom. We finally got to remeasure her this morning, and she did great. I wanted to share her most significant losses as far as inches go. She had lost a total of 24.5 inches, and the most significant ones were the bust area. She lost 5 inches across there. Her waist, 5.5 inches. Belly area, 6 inches. And then on each thigh, one side 2 inches and the other 1.75 inches. So those are the most significant ones. She even lost 1/2 inch on each side of her ankle, each ankle. So that's just pretty amazing, you know, in only just over 40 days. So just amazing. One of these days I want to get her on here so you guys can all meet her since I've talked about her so much. Anyway, I also wanted to show you guys, I know some of you have seen this book around, the Almond Flour Gluten-Free Cookbook. I finally made one recipe in there. It's this savory vegetable quiche, and it was good. It's really good. It has an almond flour crust, and has eggs and a bunch of broccoli and some sun-dried tomatoes and goat cheese, and yeah, I think it's pretty tasty. I've been having it kind of like every other day for breakfast. You just reheat it. It's, you know me and being efficient with cooking, so it's a nice make-ahead thing that you can just reheat, and my son and I have been having that. So that was good. What else did I want to say? Oh, HCGChica 83. She was mentioning how that in P3 she'd like to check in frequently, and how it seems like a lot of us disappear on P3 from vlogging, and I just wanted to mention my take on it. For me, P3 is, you don't always know what's going on. So I don't want to come on here and make people worry, you know, add to fuel to, because we're already worried about P3 before we try it, before we've been on it, and then once we're on it, you deal with it, but it is still a little worrying when your weight goes up 1 pound and you felt like, well, I ate good and I exercised. That's weird. So when I have no idea what's going on or why I had an increase, I don't really want to come on here and say, oh, that happened and I have no idea why, because I just feel like it's going to get everybody all worried. So for me, it's better to wait things out a few days and see the pattern, and see maybe what could have caused certain things. And then that way I can report back with the full information, so there's not unnecessary worrying. Just like for instance, my mom, she maintained all week the same weight, which she was so excited about, and then one day, the day before yesterday, she was up 3 pounds overnight. And you know, of course, we didn't know why. She didn't do a steak day that day, but she was, you know, she was going to do it the next day if her weight hadn't gone back down. So as it turned out, the next day her weight went right 3 pounds back down. So it was just water retention. She said she had a salty dinner that night, and that's all it was. But without knowing what it was, I wanted to wait it out so we could see, okay, what was that about? before I report into you guys. So anyway, that's my take on it. Because it definitely is not as safe feeling as P2. I am really enjoying P3 though. I think as long as I'm, you know, my weight's not fluctuating too much, I'm eating, you know, pretty much what I want. I don't feel like I need to eat a ton of food, and those smoothies are so filling, and they don't have that many calories that ends up taking up a lot of maybe other food that I may have eaten that might have had a lot more calories. So, yeah, that's about it. Let's see, was there anything else I wanted to share? That's it. I am gonna make a vlog about my body fat test. I'm doing some research at the moment, and I'm trying to gather some different information, and I'm also going to retest again before my next round, because at the moment right now I'm going to be trying to build muscle, just doing a lot of working out. I want to say I've only done push-ups like 3 days now, like 3 different times, you know, separated by a few days, and already my arms, I mean, they're not buff at all, but yeah, you can't see anything, whatever. Anyway, they're a lot stronger already. Like, they're much more firm just after doing it a few times. So that was pretty encouraging. So anyway, I will be making a full thing about that. But I do want to say, I think the most encouraging thing to me so far is, first of all, the fact that all of you who have been through P3 and been on multiple rounds, how well you maintain. It just seems like the large majority of people maintain well. And I think that's a testament to the protocol. And I think that there's a lot of things about it that we don't understand, that even maybe Dr. Simeons didn't understand. He knew that it worked, but I think there's a lot of intricacies to the whole hypothalamus thing that that we don't really understand, but it does work. So I just want to mention that. I had actually also read Kevin Trudeau's book originally, and in there he said when he went over the records, I don't know if it was Dr. Simeon's records or someone else's records of all the patients who had done the protocol back in the whatever 50s or 60s, when he went over those records, he said he found it was either 80 or 85% of the people that did the protocol kept the weight off. And that is remarkable, because when I was mentioning that to my mom, she was saying how most of the time it's like 90% of people who will lose weight, or 95% who lose weight, will gain it all back on any other diet, which is a terrible ratio. And when you think about it, it's like you give up before you even try, because you're like, I'm not going to be in that special 5% who keep it off. So that's just another thing I think that shows there's really something to the whole metabolism reset thing. I feel strong. I don't feel weak at all. I felt very tired on the protocol, but I found, for me, I ended up actually upping my thyroid medication towards the end, and I felt a lot better. So I don't know if it was the protocol or just the timing of it all, but I guess I ended up needing more thyroid medication, and I didn't realize it because I had actually just tried this higher dose a month or two before, and it was too much for me. But I guess now it's not too much. So I actually feel a lot better, and I may have felt better the whole protocol if I'd had more thyroid medication the whole time. So that's an interesting thing. I do know on my next round, I plan on trying to continue working out now that I'm going to be having a workout program. I'm definitely going to be doing that. And yeah, that's it. So that's just my little check-in, and I'm looking for, I've been keeping up on all your vlogs. Well, not everybody's, but most everybody's, trying to get little snippets here and there. And check on how you guys are doing. I may end up waiting 8 weeks before my next round. I'm not sure. I was originally going to just do the 6, but for reasons that I'll talk about in my body fat test, I may wait a little longer to just get my my workout program and just getting my muscle feeling good. I don't know how much more you can actually build in 2 additional weeks, but I just want to make sure that I am nice and strong for the next round. So all right, that's it. I'll check in again soon.